What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures. Figures in your house. And for this tour review, we're going to look at the Diamond Select Invincible action figure Omni Man. And today is the day that I'm going to take him out. I never took him out since a year, and that was my first day that I went to Toys in the Box. If you guys live here in LA or anywhere around California, please visit Toys in the Box because they have a bunch of great action figures all around, like Marvel Legends, Star Wars, DC, anime figures, especially Diamond Select. So please, guys, visit that shop right now. Okay, so you can see the figure right inside, looking very sick with all the accessories that he comes with. And right there in the bottom, we get a picture of the character and the name of the series. And right there in the top, there's the name of the character. And right there in the corner, there's Diamond Select. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that I really love the package of these figures. In both sides of the package, we get the name of the series, Invincible. And right here, we get another picture of Omni Man, and he is number 2. And right here, we get pictures of the both figures from this set. And again, we see Invincible. And there's nothing here in the top side or in the bottom side. So enough chatting. Let's take him out. And here's the figure out of his box, and he looks so amazing. The body mode is fantastic. Just look at him. Look at him. I think they done a fantastic job making this character. The paint apps are so clean and kind of fresh. This figure comes with this stand, and I don't know why they added this because it doesn't even sticks on his back. I tried to put it on, but it never sticks. But you can see that this one is much different than the one that Atom Eve came with. Because right here in the middle, I can feel it kind of lighter. And look at the base. The base is smaller and the plastic is a little bit different. But there's not a lot to talk about this. It's just a little pig. That's pretty much it there. And we get one changeable head for this figure. And the one I'm showing you, it says angry looks. And you can see the added bunch of wrinkles right there in both sides of his head with some detail as well. And a little bit more wrinkles right there in each of his eyes. And I really like the nice white color they use for his teeth. You can see his teeth coming out from his mouth. And it's so sculpted and also kind of smooth. And we get 3 pairs of extra hands. Fist hands, flat hands, and grabby hands. And I'm going to show you one hand from each pair. Starting up with the fist. And boy, I really love the red paint they used for his hands. And look at the fist. Came out very good. I know we almost get the exact same design right here. Like there's his knuckles right there. Detail right there in the back. The sculpting on the fingers and the thumb. And also right here. Here's the flat hand. And you can see they done a pretty good job with this pair. Because look at the fingers. They came out very good. And also the sculpting all around. No detail right there in the back. And also in the front. And I can feel some brushing all around this piece. And you can see they added a bunch of good work with his thumb right there. And here's the grabby hand. And I think this pair came out very cool. Look at the fingers. And also the detail right there in the back of his hand. And the fingers, you cannot bend them. And same thing for the thumb. But I do like how the thumb looks right there. But we do get a little bit detail around here where the thumb is. And also right there in the inside of his hand. I cannot stop loving the red color he has right there. We also get 1 extra pairs of hands. And I believe that these might be his holding hands because Each of his hands comes with their own accessories. Like this one here comes with a baseball glove. And you can see they add a bunch of good work on this piece. I even love the paint he has here. I don't know what color it is. I think it's light color brown. And it does has a little bit of texture and some lines all around here. And you can see more detail right there in the top or right here in the tip. And you can see some holes there. But look in the inside. And the inside looks very good, and we get more detail right there in the bottom, and we almost get the exact same hand design right there. Like you can see the knuckles right in the back, more detail around here. But the shoelace added some brushing, but the way they made it, I think they used some type of plastic here. You can bend it just a little bit, but not that much. And this one comes with this baseball. And I really love this piece so much. Look at the great work it has right there. And I really love how the baseball came out. You can see it has a little bit of white color and some red color all around. And look at the fingers on this hand. They look very good. And we also get the exact same detail right there in the back, like the knuckles right there. And there's not a lot on this side and also in the inside. And here's the figure again. And I cannot stop looking at his paints. They're so good. But I will get to that later because I'm going to start up with his head sculpt that came out so great. But I don't know what type of material they used for his heads because on his face, it feels very smooth, and you can see some wrinkles right there in both sides of his head. But this one here has it a little bit different than his angry looks because it doesn't even show his teeth, but both of them shows his mustache right there. And sometimes it looks kind of funny, but I can see they added some brushing parts right here for his mustache. And his nose, well, his nose came out kind of small, and you can see like somebody just hit him in the nose because look, like I say, it looks kind of funny, but I like it. And I do like the black color used for his mustache, and same thing for his eyebrows. But I don't know what kind of color are his eyes. They're too small to see, but I can see that it has a little bit of black color all around each eye with some white in there. And like I said, right here in the face, it's all smooth. I really like the sculpting that he has right there on his hair that looks so good. And both of his heads share the exact same hair design, the exact same paints, like the black color here in the top, and also here and the bottom where the gray is, and also share the exact same detail in both sides of his hair. And it's also smooth and kind of soft, and you can see more sculpting here in the top and a little bit more detail right there on the back. But look at his ears. They look kind of small, but I do like the sculpting. And it's also sculpted all around his hair, especially right here in the front side. I love all this nice spiky hair that he has. Look at his muscles on the torso, on the arms, especially on the legs. And like I said in the beginning, the paint apps are very clean and kind of fresh. And you can see a letter I right there in the middle. I'm not sure if that's a letter or all this is just a symbol of his suit. Oh yeah, and the color of his eyes are blue. Just look at this amazing work they done here on the torso. I can feel some hard sculpting right there in the top and also here around the waist. And all around here is also sculpted. And you can see some muscles around his neck. But right here, it feels kind of different, like almost plastic, but it's not plastic, but it's also sculpted here. And we get more red color here around his torso, and especially here on the line.
Same thing on his pants right there, on his gloves, with some white color here in each one. But look at the muscles here that he has on his wrist. Let me see in the back. Yep, we get more muscles here on his back, like to the biceps, all the way here on his wrist in each one. But both of them, they look kind of different. On his shoulders are very smooth as well. And you can see it right there on the shoulder. It has a little bit of detail. And look at the muscles right here. And we get more detail around here and also here in the bottom of his waist. And look at the muscles on his legs. They're very cool and sculpted very hard. And not a lot right here on his boots. We only get some red paints here on the lines. And not bad what it done here on his boots. The cape is amazing. Just look at it. But the way I see it on this piece, it almost looks like a piece of candy. But I love all this great work he has all around his cape. Right here in the bottom. And also right there in the top. Let me see in the inside. Yep, also in the inside. And you can move this cape just a little bit and bend it as well. And I even love the material he used for his cape. There's not a lot around his back, but we only get this little bit of muscles right there and more white paints and also kind of brushy. And you can see right here in the top, more good detail. And there's the pig on his back. Like I said, the stand doesn't even sticks at all. Now let's get on with his articulation and hopefully that his arms and his legs they don't break. Like I told you before, you need to be careful how you move them. So hopefully nothing breaks. His head's kind of hard. Hold it. There we go. Okay, so you can move his head side to side, a complete rotation. He can look down a lot and also up, look straight. And he has a little bit of ball joint right there. And you can open his arms as much. And he does have some bites that swivel. And I can feel the sculpting on his muscles. And you can move his arms all around each one. No double jointed, but you can bend it right there. No rotation here on the arm, but we do get some rotation here on the wrist and some pivot. And let me see for torso. Yep, we get some torso articulation, but no waist. And you can bend it just a little bit right there and has no ball joint. You can open his legs as much, very good. He only can kick a little bit in the front and not in the back. Rotation this part, you can bend his knees right there. No rotation here, but we do get some ankle articulation.
Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this figure stands. He stands just exactly 7.5 inches tall. Here he is with my other Diamond Select figures. You can see there's Hercules and also Atom Eve. And you can see that Omni Man stands much taller than Eve. But I think Hercules and Omni Man they stand the exact same height. Here he is with my Mr. Incredible and All Might. And you can see that both Omni Man and All Might they stand the exact same height. But Mr. Incredible stands much taller than him. And let me know in the comments who will win, All Might or Omni Man. And here he is with my favorite Marvel Select, Thanos. And there you have it, guys. I think this one was the best one that Diamond Selects ever made. I really love the work that he has on his torso. The paints are so good. And I also love the head sculpt design. And the one I want to get from this line is Monster Girl. I seen bunch of reviews of that figure and they done very good, and that's why I want her. And like I said, you need to be careful with the articulation, okay? So be careful with that. But still, I really love this figure so much. I will never gonna forget the day that I bought them at Toys in the Box. Again, guys, please visit that store right now. Alright guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter and follow me on Instagram. And I catch you guys on the next one. So take care, be safe, keep on hunting, and keep on collecting. And I'll see you next time. This CN.TSUKAIMA and Omni Man. And we're out in line.